Here's that game thing. Hey, Solowolf. The game thing that we were doing. Veldek actually kindly provided me with a file, and it lets me go to Honks. And so he had some. You already provided some free range ones, and then I actually broke the key. But I actually put the untitled Goose Game honk in there as well. That's also really loud. So now it honks with a goose honk every time a rocket's launched. Which I think is pretty amazing. Happy Kitty's tired as well. There goes one. Oh dear. Alright, let's start up you. Need a honk counter. Yeah, every goose honk is now a rocket launch. Oh dear. Ooh, two of them. Two of them just going up. Anyway. So, I believe these have all actually shut down, yeah. Well, it's actually, I think this one actually, I think that'll make this one start up again, but between the space science and the yellow, and more specifically the missing yellow science, the thingy ain't working. Yeah, 3 and 3. Uber? It's a cheat code. It just needs to do its thing. The yellow science, that was because of that. that's a problem. I swear this feels a little loud. Snowga can compete with that one as well. Still actually a little loud. Wakey wakey. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, it's a little lower. Yeah, it's just a climax of honks. Why are you committed to... Oh, I see. That's problematic. Guess I have to change this for now to not include a limit. Unless I have like an input routing thing. There we go, that'll start luring him in. Let's see. 11:30 finish. I went to bed a bit past midnight, so it's definitely not going to happen again. Oh, alright, we need to do... So first item on the agenda looks like calling up posting. So how's our robot looking? We'll just queue up to some of them. Like that. Alright. Let's find us some coal. We could tap into that one. I believe that, yeah, there was one right there. Right there. Chuck a tea in there, maybe. Go to bed at midnight. Beyond that, I'm probably tap into that one. I believe we're also going to tap into... Oh, there's a chunky boy right there. Have you been able to break it? Alright. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Just in preparation for my arrival, we'll get the intersection ready. In the last few weeks, been on about 10 a.m. Ooh. Yeah. Blurp. It's interesting that it reads the train stop state, the train's actual state. And, yeah, it prevents the bots from vomiting out if it's set to auto. Alright, let's get our handy dandy piece in. Oh, I'm a little short. Trouble, I can't tell if it's an actual command now, or if it's in game. That time last summer, where 5 days, you would sleep at 9 a.m. Yeah, they don't actually, they actually sound the same to me. They come through the same, you know what? I should actually pull the other one down in OBS. Because the gain's a little loud. Yeah, that's better. They were coming through way too loud anyway. Yeah, that's better. It's coming through minus that. Maybe I could bring them up a little touch. Just like there, just a hair. Just a hair louder. Now. I need a call outpost. Not you. Much for your sleep schedule? Yeah, a long one. I could make it longer and just more drawn out. I could also change it to so that I think the speed step was 0.5 that I did. I could actually make the speed steps bigger. Oh, I've completely forgot. I was going to... Do I not have a call outpost in here? Yeah, I was going to compile this because I've forgotten who. Someone was asking about the oil build. And it's in here, I just haven't tidied it up. It's just a mess at the minute. Don't outpost. Yeah, even the music's really loud in my ears, but it's only coming through at minus 45. Hang on. All the audio settings are kind of back skew-whiffed. I've been playing around with it. Is there another call outpost? A better one? That's a better one. Ooh. Cancel out all them. And all them. So this is just a raw outpost. In fact, no. Let's come down here. Ribbonwood is nothing but spaghetti. Only the best spaghetti. Yeah, what is a sleep schedule anyway? Fire Rescue coming in with a 12 for months. Thank you very much for that. Show some love and hype in chat there. Let's mention about love and hype for Fire Rescue with 12 amazing months. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Does like to disable the timestamp for you? Huh. Oh, you're at the beginning as well. What I want to do is remove that. Remove these. All of that. We need to... If I don't do it now, we'll never do it. If I don't delete these things and rearrange this thing, I will never do it. Disable the timestamp. It's interesting. The reply thing comes and goes for me. Funny you mention. Days for trains to idle. I'm fixing the fundamental problem. Where are you at? Oh crap, you're a long way away. So you can park there. Where are you? You're here. Excellent. I believe this one has track in it. Now you're hungry and it's only 4 AM. What made you hungry? I wasn't paying attention. Update where sparrow can pass around the lake. Is that actually a thing? I haven't heard of it, that being a thing. Is that actually a thing? You wish. Yeah, you can set waypoints. It's probably the best you get. Anyway, while we're waiting, let's place these down. You just hold down shift. I legitimately just did that too. So see how that's going there? And then I just hold down shift. There you go. Waypoints. Simples, eh? Yeah, that's a 1.1 edition. Dear. Hong Kong. I think there's a goose stuck in one of the rocket silos. Don't you hate it when that happens? It was a fairly widely publicised feature too. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, a double hit. .1 still beta? I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is. Pretty sure you're right there. Yeah, so you don't get it by default. Do you not have track on you? Yes, you do. Never mind. Right, come here. No, you just have a lousy range. Run 1.1? Didn't know it was a thing. Gotta keep an eye on those patch notes so we never catch it. It's just getting ridiculous now, isn't it? Two. There. And then there. It was always ridiculous? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You have the crap to do the thing. Your patch notes, because they don't always mean... Yeah, that's true. Oh, look who's here. Come down here. You, go back there. Should add that to the title. There's geese in my rocket silo. There we go. Right, so you should summon the train, the little trains. Or the wrong one. That. Like that. Ah. Hmm. There we go. Let's not talk about that. Why can't you get a path? Get a path there. Get a path there. No path. Where are you trying to go? Oh, it's probably actually trying to come here. A little slow on the uptake today. A little slow on the uptake today. Alright, this is our fundamental outpost. So this is the foundations for what will be a complete set of outposts. So it's an outpost blank. We want a grid, which is 28 by 28. And that goes right there. And so now, this thing should lash in... No, it doesn't. Wouldn't that? Oh no, that's right. Never mind. I'm an idiot. As I said, a little slow on the uptake today. Yeah. There. Perfect. So we bring up this thing. Also put that there and actually save it. Oh, I still have creative in... Red and green wires, they don't actually connect into anything. I'm not actually using them on this. You know, I feel lied to. You see how the icon has the star there, and it's not actually provided. I suppose a mining drill, yeah. Problem is, it's not really in anything. It's not really in anything. That. Use any? Where's any? Roboport? Roboport works. I was actually keen on the construction bot as well. Foamy Pop Champ, hi. Hello. You... Bloop. And Super Chip, hi. Sorry, oh, you said hi as well there before. Sorry, I missed it. Time for more coffee? I had two coffees today already. You think it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Press the any key. Oh, A and Y to make any. I do auto deconstruct on. So you need to go. And you need to go. I had creative on for something and I completely forgot. How you doing, Super Chip, as well? Hope your day's been well. Press any key to continue. Press power key. It reminds me of those early 2000s keyboards which had power buttons on them. It's like the or like the mid 2000s Apple keyboards which had an actual. Actually, doesn't the Apple wireless keyboard still have a power button that's like next to the backspace button? I'm pretty sure the iMac keyboard had pretty sure the iMac keyboard had a power button like where the backspace was or something. I'm curious now. Hang on. Let's see. Oh no, it's right there. Yeah, apparently I have an iMac keyboard, an original iMac keyboard, just on tap, because that's the thing. Yappy at 50 followers. Oh, nice. That initial burst of growth is really hard to do these days on Twitch. That initial, like, you can't grow like you used to years ago. Like, even 2 years ago, you can't go like getting that initial momentum going is really difficult now. Right, that should be that fixed and purged. It kind of taints the save, but not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Ugh. It's doing one of them mega charts. Am I this low down? Doing alright. I'm a little sleepy, but yeah, otherwise alright. Alright. It was a long day, and also having only 6 hours sleep didn't really help things a lot. Oh, that's just mean. So any old mice? The ones with the ball? Yeah, I got a ball one somewhere. With a bit of luck... Hang on, that's the spider, not the train. With a bit of luck, I might actually be able to whip thing out. Tommy Bobchamp coming in with a follow. No, not the 6 a... Was that someone... No, not 6 a.m. start. 6 hours sleep. It was actually like more like 5.5 or something. Because I went to bed at midnight last night. Because apparently I can't... Apparently I was going to finish this game in just 5 more minutes. Because that's a thing you do. For anyone coming in who's wondering what's going on with all the noises in the background, there's a flock of geese have got caught in the rocket silos. And so every time a rocket goes off, you just hear angry geese honking. It's like 3.5 hours or something. It's meant to only be 2 hours. So yeah, there's a flock of geese got into the rocket silo. So now they just honk at the rockets as they launch. As you can hear. How's science doing? We got 2 labs up. We got half of the labs are up. Excellent. Yeah, the rest is still waiting on yellow. Yellow's still catching up. It's not doing too well though. Of course, that's because Green Circuits isn't doing too well. I think Green Circuits is doing all it can. Almost, but not quite. Do we have a traffic jam? No. But we do have a compa shortage. Breeze is taking another 30 minutes doing... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello bots. Hi, how you doing today? Thank you for taking away my garbage. Alright. Time for some copying and some pasting. Not you. You. The copper struggle is real and eternal. I gotta tweak that. Alright. Hey, Lexreal. You know what doesn't see a lot of use these days? Is that emote. Call that post. Stop limit. Alright, paste. So on both sides, like that. I've gotten better at... It's kind of a scary thought in a way that I've actually managed to not be one off all the time. It's Heist 5000 or Honk 5000? You never can be too sure these days. Also, that's way more than 8, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's exactly 8. Never mind. I just wiped the entire setting? By train, by train. There it is. Okay, 2K. Hong Kong. There we go. Oh, so that's that can make up our thingy for the thingy. Now I need a combinator. Did a thing like that. I need a set of coal. Now you also trains. Uh-oh, that's a train jam. It's trains. Yeah, they only carry 16k, so this needs to be 16. Like that. Set train limit set by L. Perfect. Oh, was there anything stopping me? Pretty sure there was something stopping me from using that as is. Also, I did include radars. Because reasons. Yeah, one there. Hey, good luck. Hey. I'm using all vanilla, or nominally all vanilla. No game-changing mods. You don't actually really need. I mean, I'm already not a fan of LTN. I find it overcomplicated. But yeah, with 1.1, it's even easier to do train stuff now. By 6, I'm trying to think. I think that's it. Also sneeze. Oh. It's not quite. It's like every second. It almost defeats the purpose of doing it that way. I mean, even if it's on a grid, it's better than no grid. Actually, I just remembered there is actually one on Discord. That was posted there. That's right. That I remember. I remember why I had problems with gridded gridded outposts. Had problems with autosave. Sounds like the more you do this, the more faults you find with the blank. Apparently, yeah. Now. You. Except... we don't want that. Too bad I can't zoom in. Editing blueprints was always a bit problematic. I think they're cleared out. Oh no, I can still see them going down. Use the icon? No. Right, how'd that look? Oh, we got all but one. It even preserved the thing position. Oh, the back train's in there. Is there a composition thing anymore? Atmospheric composition? How's that look? Oh, other side. Trying to get another pack tray. Oh yeah, yeah. It's sort of that's iron outpost. Outpost is fine. Yeah, it's sort of fallen by the wayside, that thing. That can probably go. That's the curve. Blank, iron, stone, copper, oil. Exactly. Alright, let's just tidy this up. Yeah, so now we grab that. This is our coal outpost. I probably should have left the... In fact, I'll save it. I'll save it. But yeah, I should have left the substations in. That way I got something to lock it onto. Like that. That's a lot of them. Oh, well, maybe not a lot, but a few, at the very least. Oh, you're not powered. How many bots did I say to come here to? Well, that's construction. 700. Why does it keep honking? Yeah, there's a flock of geese got into the rocket silos earlier. So now the geese, as they're holding up in there, they keep honking at the silo, the rockets as they go through. Alright, I just finished the first ever of the game. What do you recommend next? I probably... Usually that's the point where you start going into modding. If only there was a command for it. I'm actually So my angle is, I mean, there's a few options. Like, you could go stupid big like I am here, but if that's not so much, it depends on what you really want to get out of the game, I guess. Like, I just keep on building bigger. So this base is just ridiculous. Yeah, so next option would be either a challenge map or a modded game. There's a few options. If you really want to go balls deep, there's the Bulb Mods pack. And then there's the Angel stuff, which is normally gets thrown in as well. Alternatively, there's some lighter stuff, such as Factorio 2, which is the K2. Yeah, K2 is pretty good. Yeah, another option is to do a vanilla death world or a ribbon map. A ribbon map being where you limit either the height or the width of the map to a certain amount. Like the extreme one would be like 12 tiles, but something more reasonable would be more like 100 or 200 tiles. Yeah, infinitely wide and like 64 or 100 tiles or something. Default is 120. Is there actually a ribbon world setting now? I haven't done ribbon worlds in a long time. Back in the day, you had to actually set it all up manually. All right, we got a call outpost built. And while we're at it, we can pack down this one finally. While the geese are honking. And get rid of you. That was a cacophony of honks there. Was the most efficient for a vanilla game in terms of logistic transport? What's the belts? Generally bots, but they do have their limits. Like bots can move a lot of stuff in a very small, dense space very quickly. Belts have a density limit, but belts can move a lot of stuff slightly longer distances. So like belts here removing a lot of copper, iron, plastic into low density here, which bots wouldn't do so well at. Generally, bots are better for UPS. Like when we were building these, we actually did some comparisons, and it turned out for labs, belts couldn't compete with bots at all. So like this was as good as it gets. This was like 4 or 5 times better than any belt combination you could come up with, and it's so much more dense. It's just that density you get out of bot builds. It's crazy. You need starving for space and yellow still. Yellow jelly beans. Got 1 out of 11. Other outpost go. No, not you. You 1 out of 2. Oh. No, cold outpost. 13. 1. Oh, there's actually another one up here. Who knew? Who knew? I sure as hell didn't. What would be nice is the Factorio separate areas going grids and CPU threaded. I think it's been talked about, that concept. I think it runs into problems when you need to exchange between those grids. We recommend for an unloading station, bots, everyone. It depends on what you want to do. So for an unload, which goes into an all-bot build like this. So generally, you want to do one or the other and never both. So if you want to unload onto belts, you unload onto belts. If you're gonna do something like this, you know, where there's requesters which are gonna pull in the thing that unloads, you'd use bots, but you would never combine the two. So you wouldn't have a bot unloader that then filled belts. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, probably the closest hybrid I have is this thing here for the solar panels and the accumulators for the satellites, where it unloads, sent the requester chest, pull the items in to these to craft, and then the outputs are sent down by belts. Because each one of these represents one silo. It's a bit of an oddball one, but yeah. Normally, you wouldn't mix the two. I think that would be the. I know it's kind of a not answer, but it's yeah. Like if you got something that runs with, that's all right. These are the kind of things that unfortunately I don't have an example of the problem that it causes. Like yeah, unload onto. It's a whole belt thing, so unloads and loads on belts. Bots at the moment is because a problem later on. There's only one bot queue. Hang on. Main problem with bots at the moment is that becomes a problem later on. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think of an example. Anyway, at the same time, of like yeah, if you have hey Dev, do I even math? I tried to, but it failed at it miserably apparently. Yeah, there's a theory that like you can balance out these using bots, but it becomes a mess. It just basically just wastes game resources, and slows down your game. That's probably the easy answer. B cup. Yeah, I never follow. All right. Yo. Do stuff and things and junk. Early stage of the game, you do build unloads way faster. Yeah, the early bots are really classed as hot air balloons, so there's that as well. It's a good point. You haven't been attended to. Oh, I see. Oops. That's why I haven't been attended to. Base is insane. This base is all kinds of ridiculous. Shoot down with a rock. Not without mods, I imagine. You can't throw rocks. So, yeah, anyway, let's delete that. Delete that. In fact, this is a good candidate to restart from the very beginning. There. Rocks versus biters. Oh, hello, oil train. Running parallel now. Oh, I'm losing. Oh, now we're in traffic jam. Is inherently single threaded. For each type of thread. Hitting on the mouse. Yeah. Well, pretty much everything. Ultimately, pretty much everything's single threaded. By train. Rude. Whee. Yeah, there's like a single point you always got to wait for. No matter what. Because you've got to prepare everything for the renderer to hand it over to the renderer. Although at the same time, it's stuff that goes beyond my ability to use skull. It got pounded pretty hard, didn't it? It gets into programming stuff that I don't understand. Most games not designed with the task community to be multi-threaded. Usually it doesn't really matter with games. I mean, most games are GPU bottlenecked. Except for maybe Civilization, something like this is where Civilization benchmarks come out. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, yeah. Start with this. Actually, no. Stone, iron, outpost blank. Start with a blank. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Ding dong. You herpaderp. There we go. It's trying to dump the copper. Right, next step. That's not right. That's right. That. Change this to copper. That. Most important of all, we need to double these. It's kind of important. And we change this to copper. 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 17,000. I don't have the robot ports on this thing. They were just on the outside, weren't they? Where is it there? Yeah, they're just on the outside. Oop. Oh, you? No, bad train. Cool. So that's now 1 unit of copper outpost. Yeah, you come back there, damn it. Better go back there. One unit of copper outpost. Brainstorm and copper. The only thing that's really missing is programming the that thing. I don't remember if I can do like that there or not. I think I can. Right. Well, yeah, it causes it to causes it to just go nuts. Now I need an iron outpost. God damn it. Wrong one. There. Yeah, it's still got this thing's got a bug in it where it doesn't it's not actually excluding things. I'll bring. You're out of 2. Oh, because you're a coal outpost. Die. Like that. Now it's 2 out of 2. Anyway, how about and paste this thing again? There. There you go, Bill. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. I'm pretty sure I thought of it like 4 times now, and I still haven't done it. I thought of it back at the coal outpost. I was like, that's a good idea. I should do that. And then thought of it again here. It's like, that's a really good idea. I should try and remember to do that. Done. Yeah, there it is. It's the one free combinator. Copper outpost. Hey. In favour of that. Coal outpost. Suppose that's the next thing I could do as well is... Yeah. Fix it while I think of it. That's an original idea, isn't it? Fixing it while I think of it. Ooh, amazing. Hong sounds get too much for me? Huh, you make an interesting point because I'm not hearing Hong sounds. Geese moved on from the rocket silos? Save. Oh, it's just a random inserter. There we go. Potentially turn them off? No. We got all the hinks and honks and hanks. But as I say, like, I'm not hearing... Oh. You're missing circuits, aren't you? No? What are you missing? Copper. You're missing... There's a traffic jam here, isn't there? Well, there's a traffic jam here. How many trains are queued up? 3. Well, I can cut out the middleman here, grab those things. And that'll just help things go along. Another day, another train jam. Just can't go a day without train jams around here, apparently. Yeah, just get a few more chests and things going. At the very least, it means it'll pull more out. I see a problem. I see a bit of a problem. Oh no. Uh, yes. Copy and paste errors. Copy and paste errors. Combinate, yeah. I need to redo the robo ports first, which is eating that and plopping it back down. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Off by 1, off by 1. Right there. Hey, I didn't pick up any bots as an added bonus. In one end and out the other. Stand right on top of it. Just we stream for 1 hour? Only 1 hour. Bots outrun me. It's terrible. Alright, let's try this again. Shall we? Nope, we're up to 6. I mean, if we iron out the bugs now, it won't be a problem later. Just take the time to iron out the little issues. The many, many issues. He's coming in with that fellow. Bad taco night? We don't really get tacos around here, fortunately. So there's, chance of having bad tacos, unfortunately, is very low. There we go. Let's double check that. For all the random crap that's still in the blueprints. Just peeling back the layers it is. Peeling back the layers. There we go. Right, so copy outpost revision 4, I think is a winner. So I'm going to change that to 1100 there. Which means tweaking this. Like an onion. Like an ogre. Right, we don't need trains in the blueprint. Don't need that in the blueprint. Don't need that. Any of this. Get rid of that. Don't peel your ogres. No. That went in badly. Was trying to replace the wagons instead of the track. So the only thing you could do was abort that one. Go. I think there's actually a signal missing. Oh, there it is. I think there's actually a signal missing. This is why I can't backport these things. A signal missing. A train signal missing in here somewhere. I suppose it's inherited a uncheck, recheck all the track. I suppose I could do that, yeah. That's true. That is true. Up to now 7. What a traffic jam. It was always missing. Yeah, it was always missing. Huh, there you go. Turn off my boss, goes to blueprint, fix it, and copy back. That's another way to do it. Stop limit is currently set to 6. It's being set by how much is in the chests. So it divides it by 30k. And that's how many train loads are waiting. Which right now is 7. Somewhere, or a number that varies between 6 and 7. Do I actually line up? Yeah, they line up. Unfortunately, it's a slow load because I messed up the... Well, it's a slow load because, one, there's not nearly enough bots in the network, and two is because I messed up the one on the end, the two on the end. Okay, so we actually got some blueprints going. I think down there's a good candidate. I think up there is also a good candidate. Avoid excessive jams. Probably should have a cap on it. I mean, in theory it should, or over time it should settle itself down once the outpost trains go through. Realistically, it's only just jamming up some iron trains. It is getting through them pretty quick. That's why I added more inserters. Just to speed it up. Yeah, 2k like that right there. As I say, yeah. These just take much longer to fill. Because yeah, this outpost isn't at full strength yet. Oh, you're going through that, yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting in the wrong spot, that's why. These are supposed to go round. Stuck for a while? You're right, actually. Yeah, this track logic is actually made specifically to make it easier if I was in the right spot to get through. There we go. See, these are almost full. 6, 7, 8, 9, done. And this one's only a quarter of the way. I mean, there you go, it's all moving again. All moving again. That's why... Ah. That'll do it. Probably gonna regret doing that. It's a different style outpost too. Let's turn that off. I'm at now? 6. Now it's releasing more bots, releasing more miners. Therefore, overall it is more fastering. Tyrell, TMNM follow. Aye. Probably wouldn't hurt to have some more roboports too. I don't know if that's going to increase coverage. Maybe get lucky. Where am I? Oh, I'm up here. I'm in amongst the swarm of trains that I've inadvertently unleashed on this outpost. Yep. Let's not crash into those trains. That would be bad. Now this is the old star one, so we need to disconnect that. That limit 6 out of 2. Apparently. So let's try this out. For outpost. I'll just deconstruct the whole lot. Poor bots. Oh. That's a good sound. The rockets are launching again. Real keen coming in that fellow. That means the load of copper made it all the way around. Yeah, what? Should add copper to this thing. Iron. Copper vomit. It's funny, I'm packing down the copper chests just to put them back up again. Scoop up these. See, not too much in them. Isn't a terrible thing. Excellent. Now it's moving. I think I stole the other outpost's speed modules too. Still loading. Oh. That. That's not good. Conveniently, conveniently, there's actually an outpost train. It's just arrived here. I can make sure that wagon gets distributed. Where is it? I actually can't see it now. There it is. Good view. Search the limits. Something about inserters on the bottom row at the back of the train. Seems to be no boxes. Oh yeah, there's that. There's no boxes. It just happened that one of the wagons had no inserters at all. Okay, so this thing's commanding for 3 trains. Say 4. Seems a little low. Let's throw bots at the problem. Excellent. The outpost train's made its way in here. This thing, it's actually clearing the 4 out of 3. It's clearing its thing. This one, in theory, should. Oh, that's still holding 7. So that it's getting a few more bots. Yeah, I think I need to go back there and return its modules. Yeah, this N1's permanently stuck now. Permanently slow. It's like that one. Permanently slow. Making the train for a bit. And the outpost is also still like it's low on bots. It's missing like a good chunk of its miners still and speed modules. So like it's going to be slow no matter what. Right, I think let's head back there. Yeet. Because this place is going to deal with itself. Come on, train. Don't. You used to be cool. Like you're trying. Think, but brain fart. Trying to think. Oh yeah. I mean, it's like a cursed honk in a way. There's a few options for the name. Like the other one, as well as Hink, there's also Hank, but Hank doesn't work as well. I suppose you could also say cursed honk as Chong. God damn it! Need to get the geese out of the damn silos. Get out and run. Reference from X-Men. I wonder how these exploded rocks got here. Action Herc. Or Hunk. Hunk it'd work as well. Suicide Spidertron. No comment. That one's awfully loud. Okay. Hung. Hey, Veldank. You looked into... I did. And I did mess around with it a little bit. I might have added another sound to it. Yeah, there's geese in the silos now. Unfortunately. Flock of geese landed in the silos, and now they're honking at all the rockets. As they appear. They're launching geese. Now you need a graphics replacement that replaces satellites with geese. Never see. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was actually. I didn't expect it to be that simple. There's an issue there. Yeah, one of them's not getting satellites. It's waiting on. Looks like it's waiting on. Solar panels. There it goes. Crafting one. There you go. I wouldn't mind it if the production for these things was a little faster. Not quite sure how I'd do it though. I suppose I could just make this whole thing just like an actual satellite build. And all it does is it makes satellites and ship it down. So include the blue circuits in this. How fast are we loading now? Still a little slow. But it's better. Oh, here comes another load of bots. That only increases them by like 100 per run. What that's the output for the rockets you're looking at on the white. Hang on. On the White Sea has one too many extra bells on the end. The rockets load. That? Do you mean that belt there? That belt there is kind of important. It side loads onto one lane. So yeah, each silo is in pairs. So it is actually meant to be. It is actually meant to be there. I mean, you can make it a ghost and still do the job. But yeah, it's not. It's only meant to be on one lane only. Inside the side load, it's just a little UPS optimization. It saves a little bit of UPS to have the stuff on only one belt. Teeny tiny optimization. It's interesting that these two silos are holding up everything else. I think I always made them single-sided. Am I train here yet? Or is it... It's already been through and gone. Bye, train. So I'm riding this back. Hey, that's cleared the outpost backlog. Oh. Can the ratio of active bots, available bots be wide so the outpost train I'd say 8% of the bots are active? Yeah, I don't like doing... I don't like reading the bot numbers, because what always ends up happening is it always gets stuck in an infinite loop and continuously adds more. endlessly adds more. So I always set it as a hard stop. Reads total, and then if it's less than total, add more. Every time you do it the other way around, where you try and be clever and read it and add more. If it's low or whatever, it always goes wrong. And I've tried every combination of that. I really tried to make that one work. Hooray! Probably the next big upgrade would be to double up on the unloads on here. I think one of them is already doubled. Yeah, that one. Like that. Double it up. Got lazy and had if available bots less than add. End up with 1k bots. Only 1k? And the rest. Don't forget the rest. The other 30k. It just always inevitably ends with some kind of deadlock along the way, and it just starts pouring bots in the network. Oh, you caught it at 1k. Caught it early. I guess I didn't steal it. I did actually have request for modules. Increasing pitch. Actually insert the pitch bent hongs. Yeah, the adding too many bots has happened in a lot of games that I've done. There, the bots, they're multiplying. I think the worst one I had, I caught it at like 32,000 or something. It was because of an active provider or something. It was like I think it was the oil barreling that did it. And that used active providers, but oil barreling was a weird thing. It was always weird. I can remember other people coming in where they, in fact, this actually reminded me of someone who came in and they were talking about how great it is, and then they came back a little bit later on. Oh, this was like 2017. This was ages ago. This was very early days. And yeah, it actually happened to them in the end. Wheelbarrows have been buried under. Yeah, they're buried deep underground now. Yeah. No matter what you do, it always happens. As I say, I've had it happen multiple occasions. The worst, as I said, and the worst one, as I say, was the oil barreling one. Oil barreling. Back when there was the only option for transporting liquids, you could only oil barrel. I should really deal with this double track thing too. Actually make it double track. Like extend it down to the junction at the very least. Probably help with throughput. Oh, I didn't replace the radar. I wonder if the thing... So many hongs. Oh, there they are. Just couldn't see them. I don't think base has radar, or the outpost has radar. I know who has radar. Spidey McSpidey Pants has radar. Oh good, I was worried I was actually leaving. Do I need shooty place 3? Which one's that? It's debatable. That stopper is entirely debatable now. Righty. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to trust the game to click and drag. Even though it does actually fill out everything correctly. Go team, go team! Mod can run a command as many times as they like, idea creating keyboard macro. Honk command. I mean, you could have a honk command. You could have it honk, every time a train starts, goes from stopped, goes from waiting at a station to leaving. So, in fact, an even lazier way to do it would be to take one of the train honk mods and just replace it with a goose honk. You need in Sweeters. Bleh. That's a lot of a lot of copper in there. Let's get up, right up in their grill. Thank you, Staunch. Gifting 3 subs. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So kind. Really appreciate that. Congratulations. All you for getting the best and the most amazing koala emotes on Twitch. Independently verified by Veldak to be the best koala emotes on Twitch. Yeah, show some love and hype in chat there for those gift subs. Also some that's worthy of a honk, not just a hink, but an actual honk too. And a snug. Burp. Meow. Life's pretty boring without a hink, isn't it? Alright. Everything's fine. This stream of copper. God dang it. It's the danger when you're trying to delete these things. It's the danger. Is that you end up just sucking up, cancelling the ghosts. Instead of just sucking up the old contents. Oh, that's it. That's actually it. $465? You're talking about... Oh, that's why. There we go. Should be the 700. Yeah, 700. It should actually be 1100. Have I played Untitled Goose Game? No, I haven't actually. Wave of inserters? Yeah. Get the old wave inserter going. Oh. That's problematic. Shouldn't you be summoning a train? Oh. There's the train right there. I just apparently am blocking it. There we go. Next. Down there. Why are we honking? We're all about the honks. Apparently I'm out-goosing Pyong Goose right now. Apparently I'm managing to out-goose Pyong. Bird made in Tasmanian Devil. Is that the is that I'm trying to think. Tasmania. Spare yellow chests? Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Also, yeah, I did actually leave. No, I didn't. I didn't actually leave radars. Spidykins. Blah, 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 blah. 3 out of 4. Again, the end one's slow. At 9:25. Always ends up being that way. It's actually why I normally limit these to quite small numbers, because these just end up soaking up huge quantities of ore instead of going over there. What do we got here? Oh, this is proper classic. just the Tasmanian devil sounds. No, you had me thinking of something specific. There was like a kiwi bird. It was in Tasmania, but I don't remember him actually making any sounds. I have to look it up. Yeah, so if I hadn't made those 2000, then it wouldn't be as much of a problem. Because then those ones would fill up faster. I'm herpaderp. Alright, delete some more. Because it's fine. It's totally fine. Speaking of deleting, delete the trees. Something, don't trust. something. Oh my god. Can't get good help these days. I realise it's also because, yeah, there we go. Just need to stay out of range of the deconstruction orders. Roadrunner sound from Looney Tunes. Yeah, not too far withdrawn from geese, is it? Oh, you already have one allocated. Hold it a tickle. No, we've pinched everything worth pinching. I think. I might have been wrong there. In fact, I'm fairly certain I'm wrong there. Let's juice that up again. It's a lot of launches. Yeah, this is the thing I was trying to avoid, having to avoid with the outposting, because I knew I'd have to rebuild the existing outpost and rework them all. I knew I'd have to do it. Where's Spidey Pants? Oh, I didn't actually tell you to go anywhere. Hooray! We're getting somewhere. It's amazing. We're getting somewhere. There we go. My train. See, I got a problem again because it's gonna stonk up on the back end. Oh, you're not actually going up there. Tell you what. Ow! God damn it, train. My Pax train! My precious, precious Pax train! It's a flat train now. That's a hink right there. Yep. My Pax train! I actually thought the train had stopped then. How did I not die? It kicks you out to the side. So you don't get killed. Fortunately. It's actually kind of funny, if you're in a car, if you're a passenger, you do get kills. Because it kicks you out differently to the driver. If I remember rightly. I love Mass Effect there. Okay. Life cars. Yeah, so if I set this to 1000, it's actually a little bit more reasonable. I guess this is the next addition to to the thing. Oh, hi, Spidey. Yeah, the cars in the game, the passenger kicks out differently. Driver exits. They are, aren't they? Hey, game, I get it. 2 more. Yeah, just limit it to that. Yeah, this is bot limited. Might actually be charging limited. Yeah, we actually finished the bot research, the bot speed too. There we go. Lots more charging. Probably won't help much. 3 out of 5. Yeah, that needs a little bit of tidy up. What are we at? Oh, like 19 minutes left. I guess that'll be the next goal. I could try mining that, or I could just build track over the top of it. Either or, really. Well, you're my vehicle now, Spidey. Because apparently, once again, I didn't build a radar. Wasn't it done to keep passengers? Yeah, pretty much. Although, I think there's a bit of retconning there, because there was... Because it makes sense for taxis, that you want the passenger side on the curb side. But the driver has the most visibility in the centre anyway, so it works out that way. Le radar. Oh. Yes. Chest there would be a good idea. So drop these requests to 1,000 as well. I'm gonna have to edit the blueprint, aren't I? Yeah, see, they're all just focus firing on that now. You're actually feeling it. Yeah, he's actually adding bots. 19 minutes, are you sure about that? I mean, this is the first call for 19 minutes. It's not necessarily the last call, but it is the first call. Oh. When did I get out of the spider? Oop. Train. Hi, AK. It was actually the second call? The recording says 1:44, so I'm pretty sure it's the first one. I go by the recording time. So where was I? I was doing stuff and things here. Don't lose radar, don't lose radar, don't lose radar. There we go. Now you can lose radar, and it's fine. I should love to stay around for your 19 minutes, you end to bed because you're tired. Oh, so soon. Alright, good night. Thanks, Spellmaster. Yeah, I legitimately can't hang around, so I actually have to stop on time. Now, replacing these live definitely isn't going to end badly. As long as the inserters aren't active and it doesn't scoop up ore or anything. Test that with bulk changes. A second unload is faster. Pure bell. Oh! I need to check that because apparently it's slow. There's some discussion that it might actually be slower. To have the circuit connected unloader. That's the trouble with keeping up with the UPS stuff, is the meta is constantly changing. It's never the same one day to the next. Kind of annoying. I was actually considering the possibility, entertaining the possibility that I might actually need more copper trains. Because I don't actually have enough to go around anymore. Probably because they're all over here. Might have something to do with it. Speaking of, I mean, this will help maybe discourage 7 trains from coming over there. I think that one's only at 404. I suppose these are all empty, but yeah. It's not a weak outpost. 925. Is it simply pick something near the optimum without constantly chasing? Yeah, that's generally how I do now. I pick something that's mostly good enough. And that's, I mean, this is probably the most I've ever gone in a while. Yep. A little bit more charge. You can see that they're all surrounding us, so there's a little bit more charging is needed. And I was also willing to try out the Madzuri's idea with the combi trains, the combined trains, which is a really good idea. I do like it. Payoff? I don't know. I don't know if the payoff is there for this type of map. I mean, there's a certain cargo inefficiency with it, and there's that constant looming issue of accumulated error. But I think longer ones would actually solve that problem. At the very least. Now, my Spidey Pants has been sitting here for quite a while. Trains like that. Yeah, just before I go do the ding-a-ling. 2, 3, 4. Build some more of these. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because why not throw 10 at the problem? And yeah, as rightly pointed out, this can probably go. Honking's pretty consistent. Getting some consistent honking here. This is a good sign. Made more sense before the changes to trains. Yeah, that is actually a good point. The train changes seems to suit non-combined trains now. Because you can have a more effective request-to-dispatcher system. Provider consumer, I guess would be the right term. I'm probably never going to tap that, you know. In that case, I mean, at the same time, when these are done, I'm probably going to tear that track up. This track here. Because that's exclusively for connecting two outposts. That comes up there. Probably going to regret doing this. I say regret doing it. I was going to do a 4-lane, but I might as well do an ML. Not grid aligned. You're not grid aligned. I keep saying I'll fix this, and I never do. That one is. I think that's it. Find out soon enough. Nope, it's off by a tile. There's your off by one. Oh yeah. Blurp. Prime sub on the 19th. Okay. That should be 4. 8, 12, 16, 20, thingy. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and thingy. Hang on a minute. Wait a cotton licking minute. You're complaining for no reason. Yeah, I feel like something ain't right here. Right, let's cut that. Cut that. Let's move Mosey on over. Cut that. Boing! Father, son. Yeah, I'm not in with that fellow. Alright, that gives us a clear thing to work with. Just so I don't have to pick up every stupid tree. And 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 blurp. You like my sound effects that I added? They're amazing. Oh no. I think it's right. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah, this is the problem with this intersection is it's off. It's weird. So this thing here. I mean, having said that, we can't have trees growing amongst our tracks here. It's terrible. Yep. I think I just used an all decon planner then. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Oh, something. Oh. Oh, crap. We have a big bulk migration. We have bulk migration. Didn't expect that. It's actually unusual to get that too. Right, you. Okay. Plug that back in. It's fine. Any other big bot migrations? I mean, it's one way to get more bots in the network. There we go. What do you got in here now? 1200. Very good. And what do you got? 75. Dear. 816. Well, that's going to keep the outpost bots busy for a while. Oh, bring them back. Cross-contamination? It shouldn't, because... yeah, see, it'll trash any order that are brought over. Because it can't go into the requested chests. I mean, it's one way to get this thing really going. Right, you... So, as I was saying, 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. A reducer. That can go back onto deleting trees, because trees in a main line's disgusting. Spidertron bots reacting in time when Spidertron's low without a player. It seems a little bit more responsive. We can bash it down to... Nope. Need this one first. Bash it down into tight 4. Standard 4. 1. 2, 3, 4, 12, 16, 20. Yeah. It's funny, I think the Spidertron's absorbing all the trees. One thing, having used the Spidertron equipment, logistics equipment thing, the one thing I really want now from that is... See, there's going the long way around instead of using this path. They'll all be trying to do a turnaround and go back around the long way. Is yeah, using that equipment grid thing that was in there, being able to auto trash everything that's not requested. That would be a really nice feature to have. You're missing a signal. How dare you be missing a signal? And no. Yeah, like that. See, it's doing a full turnaround. Actually, come back to entry. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, just as I finish that, the 19 minutes is up. Who'd have thunk it? It's amazing. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, you actually auto-trash those. Yeah, the alternative is filling up the, you have to convert sounds into OGG? No, I had to change it to OGG. Oh, I didn't actually check it, I just converted it to OGG. Having said that, I should clarify. I didn't actually, try it as anything other than OGG. As far as I know, it needs OGG. Going on in the general land of things. I mean, it was easy enough just to make an OGG, so I figured I might as well just do it. I see I still got more to do though. A lot more outposts to convert. AK with his name in game constantly. Look at this one go. It's just begging for trains. He wants 5 of them. Still running into charging issues. It's generally the way it goes with bots. It's just trying to deal with charging issues. You don't have substations in your network. Player is in Spidertron and has robots. The robots will be working. Yeah, so those will be working with the Spidertron robots. They both contribute. So if I walk along here, these are my personal bots are doing the inserters there. Is this actually requesting inserters? I think all the requests are still on for this. Yeah. Yeah. It's not actually. Oh, hang on. Why aren't you making red circuits? Okay. Lacking in red circuits. Noises! Luck! Throwing down that fellow. Hi! Yeah, so both bolts work together. There it is. What are you waiting for? Oh, copper. Just not getting enough. You know that thing that I said that needs to be done, but I kinda don't do? Kinda try and avoid do, like the plague? Yeah, it needs to be done. I may have an inserter problem. Hmm. Problem is I can't tell this train to skip. Yeah. No, they're actually still sitting up there. I don't want to launch them because this thing's full. This thing's full because the... Oh, hang on. Yeah, because these things aren't built. Where's this train? All the way over there. Oh, you're pulling in fuel. Well, I can provide two chests to the cause. It needs the chest built, is what needs to be done, and that'll pull more more trains in. What's happening is the wire's not connecting, and so the thing's not doing what it should. The the auto balance, the circuit balancer thing isn't doing what it should. Misbehaving. And that's why, like, train stops, which are all, like, struggling for supply and not getting what they should. It's not getting connected properly. Yeah. Actually, it still doesn't explain why that's... I think a wire might be broken. Minus 8. I see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Minus 4. Wait. There it is. Oh, your wire was broken somewhere. Same thing to happen to exterm. No more deaths from crossing tracks. I mean, when there's an exterm, there's a way. Let's not disregard that fact. That factor. It's still 0 out of 0 though. 0 out of 0. 1. Oh! That's why you're 0 out of 0. It's just these little things. That'd do it. That'd do it, wouldn't it? Any others missing? Are we all good? I think we're all good. Oh, not that one. Yeah, we're all good. I mean, it doesn't strictly help me. I still need to deal with this circuit issue. What I could do is coerce a plastic train over there. Like that. I just realized it was about to stop. Hope it didn't actually try and unload. 115. I think I got it before it actually stopped. Tree. Background to there. Try that again. There we go. I got it this time. We're only 10 minutes over so far. Just 5 more minutes. Right, that'll get the circuits flowing again. That'll get our inserters going again. Tell you what, let's return home. Like that. Drop down menu, represented by 3 lines, click on it, and then library, 3, close tabs. I can. Staying a while, eh? Staying forever. And why is staying forever? It's because if you don't, spleens. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Spleen's over here. Spleen's here. There. We'll make sure you stay forever. Anyway, I think that'll do for me. I think we're already 11 minutes now over, and we don't want to go too much more. You love that clip where Xterm complains there's always dying multiplayer and single player is fine, and then he immediately gets hit by a train. That is hilarious. So yeah, anyway, I think that'll do for me.